What is going on, everybody? Very exciting day. It is the official release day of OP-06, Wings of the Captain. I've got two boosters here, and after totally giving up on trying to find this stuff in Walmart, driving all over Broward, found a gaming store nearby that still had boxes. Even in the afternoon, line was out the door. They had tons of product, and people were playing. Everyone was having a good time. It reminded me of the good old days when I would go to GameStop, get a game like Fallout New Vegas on release day. Lines out the door. Halo Reach. There we go. We got it. In hand. I'm screwing that up. Okay. Designed absolutely stunning already on the outside, and I'm sure the cards themselves are just, if not even more stunning. Find me a cooler wrapper than that. And we got the double shanks in the background. We're going to try to manifest a Zorro manga here today for everyone. Here we go, the first pack. Very exciting. Looking for some alt arts, some leaders. Of course, a manga would be pretty damn awesome. Let's do this. And I am not even close to this part in the show yet, so I mean, it's as a person late to the party, not even close. Like, I've heard of One Piece, known about it, but man, it's very, very intimidating to look at that IMDb and see 1,200 plus episodes, but it's probably very well worth it. No one has ever regretted watching this show. Hogback and Vinsmoke Yanji. So a couple duds so far, but I'm always open to hearing people and hearing what they have to say about this game. I understand it's very difficult to get your hands on it. Some people think the game is fun. Some people think the game itself is broken. We're coming up on something here. It is a Perona. Secret rare. Perona. Almost sounds like pierogi. Look at that hip to waist ratio on Perona. Absolutely insane. Crazy proportions. Like how in Egypt they wear those, I forget what they're called, those metal bands on their necks to make it longer. It looks like she wears that on her waistline. But alright. I want to know, because I'm just a collector, really. I just love the look of these cards. Oh, we got something here. Shreya. That is stunning. I don't know if this is one of the top hits or what, but they don't miss. Bandai doesn't miss with these designs and this artwork. Just take another look at that. I mean, doesn't get much better than that, guys. It doesn't. It really doesn't. So I'm already digging it. Let's see what else we could get. Obviously, we want more alt arts, the manga. But yeah, the Shanks is my favorite. That's why I had to buy two. Just the classic manga OP1 will probably never be reprinted. Everyone's talking about reprints and rooting for reprints and hoping they destroy the values of this game and in these cards. It doesn't seem like that's going to happen. It really doesn't. I mean, you look at the logistics. Hold on that note, let's look what we got here. Vinsmoke Raiju. Into the sleeve you go. Looking like a Twitch e-girl. Vinsmoke. But as I was saying, are they going to be able to reprint some of these old sets? It seems like they already have limited printer capacity in itself, and they've got like 5 other sets down the pipe right now. We're way behind Japan. How are they going to be able to do that? I don't know. Maybe in like a year? But then in a year, will anyone really want them to reprint everything? But I don't know. I just like it. Just look at the artwork and the detail of these cards, and it's evident that a lot of detail is put into these, and a lot of love, a lot of TLC. Because you look at the gem rates of these cards from PSA, and it's off the charts like I've never seen before for any product, sports, non-sports. There is Aramaki. Again, I'm not even close to this part in the story. So these characters are all foreign to me, but this guy looks pretty badass. I mean, look how cool that is. He's smoking a cigarette. I mean, yeah, cigarettes, say what you will. They aren't, I mean, they definitely aren't healthy, and they kill people. But you can't tell me it doesn't look cool. Let's not kid ourselves. Some of these characters are smoking cigarettes. It looks cool. In America, we kind of deny ourselves of that fact. Try to repress that. But smoking cigarettes looks cool, kids. Don't smoke cigarettes, but it looks cool. I never claimed to be a role model, but ooh, that's a cool looking one. Don't smoke cigarettes. But if you want to look cool, you know, you do you. This rip is sponsored by Marlboro. Thriller Bark, Lola, Raise Max, Wiper. Oh, what is this? We got Reject and Kozuki Momonosuke. Dang. Even like the secret rares and not even the best hits looks amazing. They look incredible. Just I could open 20 packs of Pokemon and just not even look twice at a card, because it's just not very aesthetically appealing. Especially Lorcana is the least aesthetically appealing of all of these big trading card games right now. Lorcana, just, that's a cool one. I like this one. That's cool. It looks kind of like that game Cuphead. Hody Jones. There's Hody Jones, the Fishman. Epic. And just ripping something and having the chance to hit a card that is $2,000. I mean, that in itself is worth the price of admission for this. There's Ratchet. In South Florida, Ratchet definitely, something else comes to mind when we say Ratchet. Still got a ways to go here. Garp, Jigoro, Genbo. Ooh, that's cool. Gum King Kong Gatling. And Shanks returns. Look at these cards, man. Does Lorcana even raise a finger to this? I don't even think so. I don't even think even some of the best enchanteds maybe are on the level of the secret rares from One Piece. And there's ways for everyone to enjoy this. I mean, collectors and players, it's just the amount of detail. There's too much detail put into these cards for it not to also be a collector's type game, for collectors to enjoy this. Like, man, Lorcana, I could see that just being strictly a player's game because it just kind of rots on the shelves and nobody wants it. And just the cards are not very aesthetically pleasing. They just got these borders. They all look the same. maybe you get lucky and hit an enchanted after opening like 4 booster boxes. And then you get one card that's worth holding on to and looking at from time to time and showing people. This just blows everything away. Cannot say enough good things about One Piece trading cards. And man, this is going to be a long rip. And as I made a video a couple days ago just sort of talking about how in America One Piece has become more popular than Harry Potter. If you look up Google Trends, One Piece just recently eclipsed Harry Potter in America, not worldwide, in America. So the game is unstoppable, the show's unstoppable. Anime in America is unstoppable because the cat's out of the bag. When we watch American cartoons today and American TV shows, just how watered down they are, how restricted they are, because there's certain things you can't talk about, certain, there's got to be some kind of formula to shows and movies today. You got to have a goofy, dysfunctional family. You can't love your country. Can't be willing to die for your country. I only say that because I just saw Shin Godzilla. It was one of the best movies I've ever seen. Or not Shin Godzilla. Godzilla -1, excuse me. And the country came together and fought Godzilla. And I won't spoil it, but definitely go see that movie. You watch something like that, and nothing like that is made in America today. It's like outlawed. It's frowned upon to make a movie like that. But like I said, just the total drop-off in quality in video games, TV shows, and everything in America, we're not going back. We're not going back. Cat's out of the bag. The rot is too deep, and it's already taken over. So this is what we have. We have anime in America, and it's a very good outlet. Actual real characters that you can relate to. Characters that inspire you and don't pander to a very small minority of America. There we go. So yeah, American culture and media right now is so bad. How could you not be totally all in on anime games, anime trading cards? Oh, we got something big here. We got Sanji. Man, just look how it's like made of marble almost. It's like just so textured, detail. Just very nice card. I mean, video doesn't really do that justice. Just slide it out of the here. It's like, man, gorgeous. It feels like you want to just take care of it. When you hold it, you're like, yeah, this card is valuable. It's going to hold value. Maybe the trading card game itself, like the actual game collapses. People always want these cards just because of how stunning they are and how well it pays homage to the anime. But all right, box number 1 down. I don't know how we did, but I enjoyed it. I buried my handy dandy box cutter in cards here. But if you're still watching us 15 minutes in, listen to me ramble, shout out to you. You rock. Okay, box number 2. And I'm like totally all out of little easels to use. We'll have to take some of the secret rares down if we get some more really nice alt art cards. Okay. Round 2. Let's do it. And yeah, I've been opening a lot of One Piece. A lot of One Piece since Romance Dawn. And I pulled one of those shanks. The other one I bought because I got a good deal on it. And yeah, I haven't hit another manga, so it's got to be insanely hard to pull one. Insanely difficult. But we kind of want it that way, don't we? Because that's a special card. And the Zoro is, I think, the best looking one. I thought Shanks was the best. I might have to admit the Zoro from this set is the best manga. But like, there was a very famous investor, I believe he's still alive, named Peter Lynch. And he would say, you know what, you want to know what to invest in? Just take a stroll around your mall, see which stores are the most populated, the busiest, and you will sort of see where to put your money. And my local mall, Coral Square Mall, just made an anime store. That's a cool one. Vince Smoke Judge, looking like Wario. The anime store was just built where I live in the Coral Square Mall. Always busy, people walking around. Hot Topic, another extremely popular store. And that store is just literally turned into anime merchandise. Just an anime merchandise store. Journeys. All these places, literally just outlets for anime stores. Whenever I go to Barnes & Noble, like the sick freak I am, to look for cards, never have I seen more people looking at fiction, looking at politics, philosophy, nonfiction, anything hobby section, magazine section. The manga section is always slammed with people. Always the busiest. And those people will never admit why. Like, they'll never flat out tell you, oh, the cultural rot in America, the complete... That's the thing, too. Like, in Japan, totally homogenous. Everyone has a similar vision for a story. That's a cool one. The entire creative room are people that have similar background, have the same ideals, same country, grew up in the same area for the most part. Then you get America, you get these big studios, they just want they want to make a lot of money. They have a big budget, so they want to make it back. They don't risk it for the sake of art. They just throw a bunch of people in there that are going to adhere to what the studio wants, and you get this soulless product. I mean, every once in a while we'll get something good, but in America, I'm not saying everything's terrible, but I'd say the quality drop-off is insane in the last probably 10, 15 years. Yeah, I think it's most pronounced in video games, if you ask me. I just haven't been able to get into any video games. I mean, you can only play Battle Royale games for so long until you want a really good story. And then you can't even find that unless you play some older games. Ooh, we got something cooking here. We have the Roranoa Zoro. Secret rare. And I don't know even what this is called, but I believe these are very common. Shout out to my good friend Eric, has probably opened more One Piece than 99.9% of the people in the world. And he has pulled that card, I think, 5 times now. You can't escape it. So I'm guessing there's a lot of those. I'm guessing that's a pretty common card. We still got some left. We still got another hit somewhere cooking in here. And we're going to dig until we get it. And if you're still somehow here, drop a like for risking it all here. I wish I could thank you guys somehow if you're still listening to this and watching. Hitting the 20-minute mark of just straight ripping and rambling. We got to hit something. We have to. Got to hit another alt art. I think we're still due for one in here. Somewhere, just percolating. But let me know, which set is your guys' favorite so far? Want to know what you think about the future of the game. I always love hearing from people in the comments about the future of games, I love the intel, because I'm a student of the game myself. I just love listening. I don't pretend I know what I'm talking about. Ooh, that's a very nice one. That is our best hit so far, I would think. Perona leader. Adorable. With her yoinked out eyes, just who knows what she's on. Definitely some kind of psychotropic drugs. Just geeked out. Pupils totally dilated. Tongue sticking out like a rabid dog. She's a freak. Those are the type of girls in real life that, you know, there's something primal. You want to save them, but in the process, you end up being the one that needs saving. But all right, we got a nice little stack here, and we keep moving. But look at that Perona leader. Digging it. That's cool. Borsalino. It's a nice one. Just masculinity. Isn't that a crazy thing how the Japanese like actually make masculine and feminine characters? And it's not like feminine women, masculine men. It's not like totally reversed. And we just pretend that's normal. Uta. Vander Decken. Okay, we still got a little bit. Still holding out. Maybe we hit something. Maybe we don't. But I'm loving this. I got a stack of garbage to the right of all these packs. Just ripping and ripping and ripping. And it's not slowing down. Oh, what is this we got here? Sanji. This one. Wow. That is definitely a big alt art there. Wow. I don't even know which hit was the best. But this one's up there. This one's got to be one of the better ones we've hit. That is quite the card. Quite the card. PSA is going to have their hands full with me. Hogback and Monkey makes the appearance. Of all the sets so far, I think 5 might be my favorite, but this one's up there. This is definitely a top 3 set. I'm enjoying this. Look at this, Shanks. This is still, I mean, Shanks, my favorite character. That's just cool. That doesn't do him dirty. You know, they make him look cool. They don't give him a super rare card, but they give him one and it looks cool. I'm satisfied with that. And we're on the final pack. It appears the hunt for a manga is still underway. And I will try to definitely be ripping more of this if I can get my hands on it. If. That's a big if. So there you have it, everyone. Let me know what you thought of that. And now my cat's in here telling me that I've been ripping for too long and taking too much time away from her. But appreciate you guys so much for tuning in and watching this. Man, this is a banger right there. Just a little, there's the Sanji and Perona. Perona, I mean, that girl, hate to say that's my type, but Sanji, sometimes the heart wants what it wants. And the Shanks. So there you have it, everyone. We did it. 2 boosters. I'll catch you all next time. Enjoy your weekend. I love you all. Peace. And subscribe. I'm never going to stop ripping One Piece. You love One Piece, you're home.
Degen Rips with his fingertips. He'll go broke by the end of this.